Kia ora everybody, welcome back to Mr. T's Toy House. Just want a quick showing today. I want to show off minis, but not just any mini. I want to show off the mini pop-offs. And I also have a sharp knife and a glass of water, so that's a good sign too. I will be opening one as well. Choice. I like minis, more so in the Hot Wheels. I really like the mini pop-offs. I haven't bought any actual minis that don't pop off anyway, so I always aim for the pop-offs because they're just that little bit extra and they're a little bit more fun to play around with as well. So, right, in saying that, let's just get it on. Cheers everybody. I'll let you know straight away what I'm going to open. I have this little mini here that I'll be opening today. A mail-in choice, but before we get there, I'll show off what I have. Get rid of my sharp knife and save that for later. I'll show you what I do have. First and foremost, we've got this nice little main line here. Came out quite a wee while ago. I'm imagining it's about in the 2000s. And this one here is a good sign to say don't leave your Hot Wheels sitting in the sun. This was sitting in the shelf for quite some time in the sun, and it's managed to fade away. Packets and cars will fade off in the sun. Now, how you know you've got a pop off when you've got a mini is this little wee clip here. Okay, so what you do is you lift that clip down, it pulls a little wee thing out from here, like that, and there we go. We've got ourselves our first pop off. These ones here, they have roll cages. Not all of them have roll cages. They're quite cool with the roll cages. They look like a little mini moke. And they're pretty cool. Alright, so that's number one. Number two, we've got this one here. It's got this nice rally deco on it. There's that little slot again, look for that slot. Very cool. In the background there, we've got Dance Floor Guru. There's our little slot. Dance Floor Guru. We've just done a little tour of Queenstown, and in a couple of weeks' time, we'll be coming here to my hometown, Oamaru, and play here as well. So, if you're in the town, check out Scott's Brewery. Really great ale there. They make their own, and I'll be featuring Dance Floor Guru in a couple of weeks' time. So, choice. Let's go for that little latch under there again. Pop that out. Choice. No, nothing too flash in this one, eh? It's just a all black roll cage. They have a very cool look, even without the body. Alright, so now we'll sort of move into my premiums. This one here came out in a 2-pack recently. Came with this bad boy, the Austin Mini Truck. Call him a pickup. Call him a ute over here in New Zealand. A utility unit. Alright. We'll pop that sucker off. This one here is premium. So it's got the rubber wheels and a lot more detail than your average. Ooh, look at that. There we go. All black. No roll cage. You guys that like to customise a little bit, you could probably have a little bit of fun at painting the interior. Choice. The other cool thing about pop-offs is you can have a little bit of fun with them and mix and match. From an old British set. It was all British cars. This was probably my favourite of the set. I think it had a Lotus in it as well somewhere. McLaren. Can't remember the other ones. I'm sure you guys will. Some of them are a bit tricky to get off. Underneath, it's actually quite tidy underneath compared to some of them. White interior, white wheels. Choice. Look at that. The last of the show-offs. Got this beautiful green one. This came out in Retro Entertainment, Forza. Love the wheels on this. Love the finish. I like the green. It's like a British green. And the big Forza stamped on the roof there. Pop that sucker off. See what's underneath. Like I said, I do have trouble getting them off sometimes. There's that little latch at the back, won't quite come out. There we go, got him. Yet again, another black base. Come on, Mattel. You guys can get a little bit of colour into your cars. Be a great idea, eh? Very cool. The mini pop-off. Alright, so let's get into this one. And you guys, if you're ever looking for protector cases, these are really good protector cases. They seem to keep their gloss, and they hold very well with their latches. Yeah, very good cases. Better than some of the ones I bought out there. I bought these cheaper ones from the warehouse, and they scratched up really bad around here. And before you know it, it's not such a nice clear case anymore. Alright, there we go. There's the packaging. Now you'll see here 2023 Collector's Edition. That's what these are called. These are called the Collector's Editions. You see the back there. We call them mail-ins more because when you buy either a certain amount of cars or spend a certain amount of money, they will send you out one of these. Not this particular model anymore because each year they change. Probably every 3 months they change. They normally have 6 out a year. In New Zealand, we're able to attain 3 as we don't have some of the stores that have some of these. So I believe Malaysia gets them, and America you can get the whole lot over there. Very cool. Alright, let's cut this sucker open. Let's get that sharp knife and do what I'm supposed to be doing. Cut it open so you guys don't have to. I did mention Queenstown before. If you're ever in Queenstown, check out these guys, Nomad Safaris. A really good way to see the backcountry of Queenstown, which to me is by far more beautiful than the town. Backcountry is where it's at. If you guys want to see a little bit more of the gurus, you can go online onto YouTube. I think there's one even on my page, and type in Dance Floor Guru Moving to Mars. Dance Floor Guru is one word too, by the way. Moving to Mars, you'll get the video that we created all those years ago. I think she's like 15 years ago. I had long curly hair then. Now I have nice short white hair. Alright, here we go. Let's get on with it. Cool little car. I love the colour. The 2023 was a beautiful colour for their cars. They normally bring out one Zamac as well. I may open one of those for you as well somewhere in the future. So keep your eyes peeled. By doing that, hit the subscribe button, like and share. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing, give me a comment. If there's anything you want to see, give me a comment. If you've got nothing nice to say, see you later. Alright, so let's pop this sucker off. Oh boy, these are tricky. I'm going to have to use a tool to get into this one, I think. Don't like doing this, but hey, if I've got to get into it for you guys, I'm going to get into it. Enjoy the tunes in the background while I struggle here. What happens when you play live. Sometimes something doesn't always work to plan. Finally I got it. Yeah, that was really hard to get out. They're not normally that hard to get out, as you guys have seen. So there we go. Number 6 normally means it's number 6 in the series. No engine. However, all the windows are still intact, except for this one, that's that open window. They're all like that, I believe. Yep, they've all got open windows. Alright, there we go, there's the bass. Choice, that was a really hard bass to get out. What I can show you too is probably, so we'll take these two basses. This one came with this, but let's do a wheel swap and we'll put it with this one. Quickest wheel swap ever. Look at that. And it rolls. Primo. Look at that. And there's a nice big white engine too. White interior now. Look at that. And then we can take, let's take these two. And we'll give this a wheel swap. This is what I do love about these pop-offs. Is instant wheel swaps. Look at that. That looks better than the original. Love it. I might even keep it this way. Who knows? Alright, there we go. So everybody, that's Minis, Pop-Offs, Dance Floor Gurus, Nomad Safaris, Mr. T. Cheers everybody.